Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2. Last episode we took back the throne of the Wendish Empire, which had been usurped by my cousin. In this episode we have to continue fighting and bringing these rebellious duchies down here back into the fold. These guys rebelled against him, my cousin, right after I rebelled, and then I took the throne, so I carried on their wars. But they're pretty weak. I'm far stronger than them. It's not going to be a big deal in any way. Emperor, I was wounded in battle. That's not a big deal, actually. That's just this is just the event from increasing my martial. I'm actually kind of going through this stuff kind of quickly because this is going to be, and I'm pretty sure here at least, the last episode of the Pious poll. And that is because tomorrow Charlemagne comes out, and I'm going to be starting up a new series playing Charlemagne. I'm not sure which region I'm going to be playing as. I'm not sure which, what the map is going to look like, what I'm going to have access to in terms of leaders. So I'm just going to play it by ear. I'm going to take a look at the map, see what looks nice, and go from there. Even though this white piece, oh, okay, that's no big deal. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking there. White piece is not a big deal. White piece brings him back into the fold. That was this guy. Wait, what's going on here? Your vassal, King Milibet of Bohemia? Oh, he married the queen. That's what that was. I was like, I don't remember you. I'm a little sad that this series is going to be ending here, just because look what happened to the Holy Roman Empire. And just because they're rebelling right now doesn't mean that they're going to like crumble and fall and be weakened. This is not the first like open revolt in the Holy Roman Empire, but it is a big one. It is like cut straight down the middle, basically. It goes straight down, and it's over. Of course. An old wound is finally healed. Okay, that's no big deal. Inherited the Duchy of Pex and other titles. Oh, I inherited the Duchy of Pex. This one down here, I think. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'll just leave. I'm gonna wrap up this war down here. It should be pretty easy. Let's pick an ambition. I guess I only have one available. No big deal. I can press a ducal claim in Livonia from Denmark, it looks like. At least this has been a very interesting playthrough. I've had a lot of fun with it. A lot of interesting things, a lot of new things have happened. Duchy of Mecklenburg. I can skip that for now. I think I'm going to focus on taking care of this war down here. I want to make sure that when I end this, I'm a complete whole empire and I'm not in the middle of a revolt. That would annoy me slightly. I can't wait to play Charlemagne. I think I said it last episode too. I really like it when they push back the start date. Give you a little more time to work with. The world is quite interesting. Look like there's a lot of really big nations, especially now that the Greece area and right up here, this area has all been kind of absorbed by other people, between like Ruthenia coming down here and the Muslim states coming in from this way, the Islamic states, and I guess Slavonia right here is not that big. I don't need to call in an ally. I can handle this on myself. I'm just sieging down their land. And someone sieging down mine? Oh, it's just some raiders up there. So that's not a big deal. Definitely been an interesting playthrough. My kings have not been entirely long-lived. Most of them kicking it in their 50s, I believe. In their late 50s, early 60s, I think most of them died. I didn't have too many succession crises. I did have choosing the, what's it called? Elective monarchy, that kind of threw me. We propose a white peace decline. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. What is he trying to do? Let's take a look at our intrigue menu and see what he's trying to do. Known plots. Fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Moravia? No, let's not do that. She will not. Okay. Okay, you're in prison. That's good. Am I still at war with Hungary? I'm thinking maybe Hungary's at war with the revolt here. Is that what's going on? We'll see in a second. Hungarian army. Let's go to the Hungarian king and see what wars he's involved in. Where is... I know there's a way to see, I just don't remember. Oh, here it is. Hostile towards me due to a war with their rebelling vassal. Yeah, exactly. He's trying to take this land, so that makes him hostile towards me. No big deal. I'm going to end this revolt before it comes to anything. Who should I be? Just really, really thinking out loud here, kind of. And I keep coming back to two different things. Is trying to pick a really small state in like northern Italy, maybe. A really small state up here, or in southern Italy, and try to reform the Roman Empire. That's thought one. Or I'm thinking maybe playing as maybe Sweden, like picking someone up over here near the capital, and trying to form like a big, huge Viking empire. That'd be pretty bitchin', I think. I think that would sound fun. The cool thing about the Vikings is the raiding. I really like raiding. I haven't really taken advantage of that playing as the Wendish Empire, just because it was in the back of my head. I knew I could do it, but I mean, I had wars to fight, and I was already making like tons of money, so I never really needed to go raiding for money. Let her rot. And another thing is if you played the Old Gods before, you know, but if you play as a Viking character, you have to go raiding. It is foisted upon you. If you don't do it, you'll take a penalty. All right, let's send these guys over here. They're actually trying to attack me now. Yeah, now they're trying to attack this guy. I wonder who's gonna get there first. Actually, let's have you go here and you go here, and whoever gets the other one gets to anywhere first. Okay, now we'll put these guys together and move down here. Yeah, that'll do. Didn't plan on having to fight Hungary, but I guess that's what I'm gonna do. It's fitting, fighting Hungary in my last episode. I mean, I've been fighting them this entire series, literally. I don't feel like I really wanted to carpet siege down these lands, especially their capital. I'm not happy that I had to break these sieges, so let's go kill them. Definitely not happy that I had to break the sieges. So you die. You all die now. Very good. Yeah, come to their aid. See what happens to you. So let's try to chase these guys down. Kitchen is truly a wonderful place. Okay, this is just the because I'm the guardian or whatever of my son, so. Alright, he gained brave. I'm not putting too much effort into that right now because I'm never going to play as him. The game is basically over because I know I'm not going to be playing this character anymore, so I'm just like, let's finish this war. The wars are interesting. Now, the intrigue is interesting if you have time to, you know, let the plots, you know, unfold and whatnot, but considering we're not going to see what's happening, I'm just like, meh. Wow. What happened there? They have another, a series of event troops, maybe? That is a lot of men. It kind of scares me, actually. That many men is, you know, capable of taking me out. Who is this? My wife. Yes, embrace the love I feel for my wife. Alright, can I raise anybody else? I can. Are we not fighting? Army? That's not? I'm not fighting these guys? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I assumed that was an enemy army, but I guess it's not. Is that like a counter-revolt Because that confuses me a little. It shows them in green, which means that I'm not fighting them. Or send you up here. And we'll just finish sieging it. Yeah, why don't you leave my territory so that I can properly siege down your territory. Okay, fighting some little battles. Who'd we capture? Hetman of Modor. I thought it said Mordor for a second. I was like, that's awesome. Somebody's from Mordor. This is almost over, 96%. As soon as this siege ends, I'm not even gonna. I don't care what's going on there. As soon as this siege ends, the war is gonna be over. Playing it a little fast and loose just because I know the game's ending. I don't care if you're complaining. Okay, now we're gonna offer some peace, enforce my demands. The war is over. We'll disband all these guys and send my retainers back up to the capital. I'm not at war with Hungary. I shouldn't have a problem with them anymore because their casus belli became invalidated. Nice. And I don't know if that was the worst civil war. I would go out on a limb and say me losing Poland, the Kingdom of Poland, and having to go back and try to revoke that title, that might have been a bigger civil war. This one was, in terms of troop numbers, his were my foes, the usurper. His troop levels were pretty low by the time I got into it because he was sieging down a ton of land in some, like, know-nothing provinces. Alright, who's this and what do you want? King Vasily the Bold would like to marry someone from my land. No. That's not going to do anything for me. So, no, it's not going to happen. I'm really interested in seeing how the new tribe system is going to work in Charlemagne. Oh, we got a revolt in England, too. It doesn't seem too serious. It's a good chunk of land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a lot of provinces, really. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 provinces rebelled. That's a good chunk of England. I mean, I've had bigger rebellions, but I am also a bigger empire. Okay, notice hard work. Send them to heighten the troops' morale. Yeah, let's heighten the troops' morale there. Alright, what else? Can we go to war with Slavonia down here? I can offer him vassalization. False religion, not my de jure liege, foreign culture. Yeah, there's nothing that would make him want to do that. Yeah, I could easily try to take some more land. Why don't we do that? Let you rot. No point in not doing it. And let's meet down here. It's a relatively I gotta move these guys away from the border because they actually managed to raise more men than I expected. That's 8,000 men, 9,000 men almost. That's not bad. I mean, I'm gonna crush them. Well, at least I should. What religion are they? Tengri? Yeah, what did Tengri get? Here we go. Can raid neighbors for loot. High priest can call great holy wars. I think Tengri got reformed, so I think like what happened with me when I got that defensive bonus, it probably their cool stuff probably went away when they were reformed. It's kind of a trade-off when you reform the religion. You lose some cool things, but you also gain stability, I think. Caught lying to me again. Even I am impressed. What is deceitful game? Intrigue, diplomacy. Yeah, let him be deceitful. I don't really care. No big deal. Again, fast and loose because it's the last episode. Pretty sure I may do one more episode, depending on like what time of the day. What's it called? It comes out Charlemagne. If it comes out, you know, at midnight, and I can record that morning and get an episode up, then I probably won't do another one. But if it comes out in the middle of the day or something like that, and I don't have time to between, you know, my real life work and my real life and all that stuff, and I don't have time to take care of it, then maybe. All right, crush this army. Ooh, they managed to come in and reinforce them. My center's taking some damage. Looks like they're taking damage too, but I'm losing morale quickly here. Am I going to lose this battle? I'm going to lose another battle that I feel like I should have won. My morale is really stuck up, even though everything's collapsed. I'm like, Jesus Christ, lost another battle. That is awful. I'm like the losingest empire ever. No matter what, I always lose. Let's see if I can get away across the river here. I'd really like to get away across the river. Let me escape across the river. Lost another 1,200 men. Escape! Escape! Run away! High Chief Batuhan the Fat. I've never had, I don't think I've ever had the fat. My favorite so far still is the dragon. Let's just disband these guys. You're not doing anything. Oh, that sucked. Alright, let's do it this way then. Jesus Christ. Take everybody. Okay, lost a battle. Take everybody in my empire and move them right over here. And let's crank it up to speed 5 because this episode's almost over. Let's end this on a I would say let's end it on a high note. I don't think we're going to end it on a high note having lost that battle. But we're going to end it on a neutral note. Let's end it on a neutral note. Let's make that a saying now. Get everybody together and let's crush these guys. Man, they for a small empire, they managed to raise more troops than I expected. Maybe they hired somebody, some mercs or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, looks like they're trying to come on. Okay, I guess we're gonna do it this way. This is stupid, but whatever. But again, this is like the third time I'm gonna use this phrase. Playing it fast and loose here. Where are they heading? This way? Everybody chase them. I probably should have raised up this many troops in the first place and gone after them instead of just using my own personal levies, but I thought I had enough men to do it. I know what I'm probably going to end up doing here is just sieging down their land to try to end the war quickly, and then once the war's over, that'll be that. Let's go to this place right here. Oh, we have tech, yay! Military Organization 5. I don't think I've ever had Military Organization 5. Not that I'm going to have it for long. What is Hungary doing? Are they coming to their aid? Oh, they're Tengri, and this is a holy war, so they could very well be coming to Slavonia's aid down here. Let's just crank this up to speed 5. I doubt I wiped the floor with their armies recently, so I doubt they have anybody that they can really send against me. Although, I don't know, I've talked about it before. I feel like the enemy can really replenish their troops very quickly when they need to. Alright. Let's wait a couple days, and whoop! Siege down this place. And it actually didn't lose that many men. 400, that's not bad at all. Attempting to siege the holding, and you're gone. And there's another one, and you're gone. Normally, I would never do this. Just like losing men that you don't necessarily need to because you can just wait it out if you're patient, but now is not the time for patience. Now is the time for just kicking this guy's ass. Let's see what this will get me up to, and that might be him offering surrender. Yep. And that's that. Wow, that is a big empire, if I do say so myself, and what I like about it is I actually almost managed to accomplish my goal that I talked about of trying to cut off the Holy Roman Empire. I was 1-2 provinces away from making my empire stretch from the north all the way down to the south, and that's pretty cool. That is what I wanted to do to try to cockblock them. Anyway, this is the last episode, like I said before. So, if you've enjoyed this series, just drop me a like, leave me a comment down below. I hope you join me for Charlemagne, which will be coming out tomorrow. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2, just subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.